USA. The United States of America, commonly known as the United States or America, is a transcontinental country located primarily in North America. It consists of 50 states, a federal district, 5 major unincorporated territories, 9 minor outlying islands, and 326 Indian reservations. It is the third largest country by total area. The United States shares land borders with Canada to its north and with Mexico to its south. It has maritime borders with Bahamas, Cuba, Russia, and other nations. With a population of over 331 million, it is the third most populous country in the world. The national capital is Washington, D.C., and the most populous city and financial center is New York City. Capital Washington, D.C. Largest city New York City. Official languages none at the federal level. Okay. Aboriginals migrated from Siberia to North American mainland at least 12,000 years ago, and advanced cultures began to appear later on. These advanced cultures had almost completely declined by the time European colonists arrived during the 16th century. The United States emerged from the 13 British colonies established along the east coast when disputes with British Crown over taxation and political reservation led to the American Revolution, which established the nation's independence. In the late 15th century, 18th century, the US began expanding across North America, gradually obtaining new territories, sometimes through war, frequently displacing Native Americans and admitting new states. By by 1848, the United States spanned the continent from east to west. The controversy surrounding the practice of slavery culminated in the secession of the Confederate States of America, which fought the remaining states of the Union during the American Civil War, 1861 to 1865. With the Union's victory and preservation, slavery was abolished by the 13th Amendment. By 1900, the United States had become the world's largest economy, and the Spanish-American War and World War I established the country as a world power. After Japan's surprise attack on Pearl Harbor in 1941, the US entered World War II, and on the Allied side, the aftermath of the war left the United States and the Soviet Union as the world's two superpowers. During the Cold War, both countries engaged in a struggle for ideological dominance but avoided direct military action. They also competed in the space race, which culminated in the 1969 American space flight that first landed humans on the moon. Simultaneously, the civil rights movement led to legislation abolishing state and local Jim Crow laws and other codified racial discrimination against African Americans. The Soviet the Soviet Union's dissolution in 1991 ended the Cold War, leaving the United States as the world's sole power. The September 11 attacks in 2001 resulted in the United States launching the War on Terror, which included war in Afghanistan 2001 to 2021 and the Iraq War 2003 to 2011. The United States is a federal republic with three separate branches of government. మాట్లాడుకో అలాగే